do my very first commentary playing headquarters on radiation on Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm using a Galil with a Strela, a frag grenade, flashbang, and as on my perks I have Flat Jacket Pro, Sighthand Pro, and Tactical Mask. And for my kill streaks I have Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, and Attack Dogs. Now in this commentary I'm going to talk a little bit about the gameplay, and maybe in other commentaries I might talk about something else besides the gameplay. Now, and also about my mic, apologize for my mic if I sound like I'm in a hallway or something with background noise. I will apologize for that. I'll try and get a better mic for the future. Now let's get on about the gameplay. Just let you guys know I am actually not that good of a gamer, because every time I just die like 50 times and probably only get like 10 kills, because basically with my bad connection the enemy keeps on sponging my bullets and they just manage to kill me and I don't manage to kill them, which is kind of pissing me off sometimes. But then again with the Galil, that basically never happens because it's kind of having like a little gun with a rapid fire on it. I did try and use the commando before and it just kept on sponging my bullets and they just keep on killing me. So yeah, so that was the end of the commando. And the G11 is actually a very good gun as well. All you need takes like 6 sprays, 6 bullets, basically to kill them each time. So that's really an alright gun as well. But then again, I sometimes use it because I have a big confusion about the automatic and the semi-automatic. So all I'm trying to say is, after I use like a Galil, and if I use like, no, sorry, after the G11. What was I about the Galil? The Galil is an automatic. Anyway, about the G11, since it's a semi-automatic, and so basically after the G11, and when I use like the Galil like I'm using now, I sometimes think it's a semi-automatic and I keep on pressing the trigger, and then in about halfway through the game, I just realize that it is an automatic and goes, oh yeah, that's an automatic, and just start using it then, and then I feel stupid because I thought the Galil was a semi-automatic. But so yeah, that was the end of the G11. But then again, I do use it. Now well, that was the end of my class. Now onto the perks. I am using, like I said in the start of the video, Flat Jacket, Sleight of Hand, and Tactical Mask. Now, what I think Flat Jacket Pro and Tactical Mask, and especially the Pro, if you're kind of like a person who wants to stay alive and try not to die, the best perks is obviously Flat Jacket and Tactical Mask. Because especially when you have the Pro versions, because then grenades can't harm you. But then again, if there's like 5 grenades, then it will harm you. It will actually kill you. But if it's only like 2 grenades, it won't really harm you. And when there's like a napalm strike coming over your head, the fire won't even kill you. It will hurt you, but it won't kill you. So yeah, so the person who had the napalm strike will just get a little hit marker, and then that's it. And then now on about the Tactical Mask. When you just have the Tactical Mask, the Nova Gas doesn't harm you, but flashbangs do. Now when like people flashbang you, that means like they don't really want to die, and so they can just run in and kill you without you even knowing that they're there, because you can't even see, or moving slowly, or whatever special grenade things do to you. And so that's why the best way to get Tactical Mask Pro. I don't have Tactical Mask Pro on, but then again, when I try and get to 15 prestige, by the time when I do get to 15 prestige, then obviously I will try and get Tactical Mask Pro. Now, I wasn't trying, but my friend was actually trying to get Tactical Mask Pro, and basically when he was trying to get it, he told me it was so hard, because sometimes when somebody flashbangs you and they sometimes keep on spraying their weapon, since they can't kill you, they just keep on spraying their weapon, and sometimes they kill you. And sometimes they even have Tactical Mask Pro on like you or whatever perk that you're using. So basically, if they have Tactical Mask Pro, then obviously the flashbang grenades won't harm you, and then that means they won't get a hit marker. Then they think they're not even in there, so they run then, and then they just find like a person, and then they just kill you basically. So yeah, that's why it's the best way to get Tactical Mask Pro. But then again, it's hard to get, like my friend said. Now sleight of hand, I think the perk 2 is not really useful, but it is kind of both. I'm using sleight of hand because I don't think any other perk will actually do me, except for hardened, but that means you can kill people through walls, but you can already do that without hardened. So Track made a big mistake there. So yeah, so basically you don't need hardened, because you don't really need the perk because your gun can already do that. So I just use sleight of hand so I can just reload faster, and since I have sleight of hand pro, I can just aim in 2 times quicker, I think. So yeah, and it's not really that hard to get sleight of hand pro. All you need to do is just aim in and kill around 100 times or something, and then you get sleight of hand pro, which is not really that hard to get. And Flat Jacket Pro, not that hard to get either. Just throw back 10 grenades, survive the grenade blasts, and plant or defuse 10 bombs. Search, destroy, or demolition. So that's not really hard to get. So yeah, anyway, that's done with the perks. Now on to the secondary that I have is the Strela. Now I think the Strela is very good. It can actually hold 2 bullets, but the bad thing is it can only lock on to attack helicopter and all that. But then again, I only use rocket launchers to take down a chopper gunner or attack helicopter, or anything that can actually kill you that's in the air. So yeah, that's actually very useful, and you actually get loads of points. For taking down attack helicopter or chopper gunner, you get 400 and 500. So you can, so if you're the type of person who wants to level up fast, you can just level up fast just by taking down attack helicopters and chopper gunners. And sometimes when I do try and take them down, somebody waits for me to use mine first, and then they get out their little law or something, and then they take it down with their 1 bullet, and then I get scrap assist, which only gives you 50 points. But personally, I don't think 50 points will do me, because I'm the one that was about to take it down, and then somebody else takes it down, and then they get your 400, and then you just get 50 for scrap assist, which that doesn't really do me, because I was taken down, and then somebody takes it down for me when I don't want them to. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, the Strela is actually a useful rocket, so they only hold 2 bullets, unlike the RPG that'll need that doesn't really have a lock on, so you can use it on enemies. You can also use it for attack helicopter, but you have to guess where the attack helicopter is going, then you can shoot it out. So this game is going to be over any minute now, so I think I should better stop my commentary. I hope you enjoyed this commentary. Please comment, rate, and subscribe for more, and thanks for